Welcome to the Wilderness Survival Run. Here we have Sir Gentleman. He has run away from his mansion that just became overrun with zombies. Let's go ahead and walk and talk a little bit, shall we? The goal of this run is a wilderness survival. I have personally not done one before, and it sounded super fun. Plus, I saw one of the YouTubers that I watch, Private Lime, do it, and I think he's in the process of doing it right now while I'm recording this still. And I've always wanted to do one. So a couple of rules for this one specifically that I'm going to follow are number one, we cannot use cars. Okay? So no cars. Whatever is looted or foraged is fair game for me, minus any kind of clothes or weapons. So I have to make my own clothes. After all, Sir Gentleman here does not know where those clothes have been. Ooh, a ram skull. Okay. So he will be making his own, especially after that traumatized— oh my god. A bull skull? Holy cow. He does not know where— I already scratched my foot. It's been like less than 5 minutes, and I've already got a scratched left foot. So, and I can't live in anyone else's house. So basically, no cars. I can loot or forage. Whatever I get is fair game, minus any weapons or clothes. I can use tools though, so if I like find a hammer or something, as long as I don't use it for attacking wise, I can use it to help craft and build things. So ultimately, the big goals we're going to follow are number one, our goal is to build a home for this sir. So he is used to a life of luxury, so we want to make sure that he gets a house out here in the woods to help compensate for the fact that his is now overrun. So in that house, Sir Gentleman here is used to some of the finer things in life. So he will want a bed, running water, a tub, he loves his baths, comfortable chair, an oven, and then a bookcase with at least one book. And then basically, ultimately, the goal is self-sustainability. So once I've reached all of those criteria, I would consider this playthrough completed and done. But, you know, the first thing we gotta do is survive
the winter.
So I did make the winters particularly cold. And our start month here is August, so we've only got a couple of months to actually prepare ourselves for that, to get some food, to actually build a home and get a furnace to stay warm, because it's gonna be
Well below zero.
when it comes to the wintertime. Ooh, I don't want those. One thing I do wish they kept was the fact that you can discard stuff. So
Yeah.
they did away with it because you still get the XP by just finding stuff now. But I do wish I could have discarded those poisonous— ooh, got some clay. That poisonous mushroom. Our number one goal right now, off the bat, is to find some dogbane. So dogbane will definitely help us make some shoes, which we then will not have to worry so much about scratching up our feet. The biggest killer right now, minus a random zombie that might be out here in the woods, which I doubt it, but you never know, is a scratch to the neck. So basically, if we got a scratch to the neck, we're done for, because we don't have any rags, we don't have anything, really, to help stop the bleeding, if that happens. Okay, so let's go ahead and sit down here a second. So now that we've done a little lap around our vicinity here, let's talk about Sir Gentleman here. So he's already got a little scratch. We know that he has run from his mansion, the West Point Mansions. The only thing he was able to grab was a tent. So let's go ahead and unpack that real quick. Alright, so we have an unpacked tent. Let's go ahead and put that down. Oh, I almost had it. Oh. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. So this is the only thing that we have. We have this tent, and we have Sir Gentleman's hat, and then the stuff that we just foraged. Let's go ahead and eat one of these mushrooms. Perfect. So he's gonna go ahead and hold that broken branch for now. As for our crates here, let's just go through this real quick. So number one, he is a carpenter. So he's got some baseline skills here, because I was assuming that carpentry is going to be super annoying to level out here in the wilderness, so especially without a proper saw. So that's already leveled a little bit. As for our traits, we have motion sensitive, that's one of the new ones, and we're not going to be using cars, so I went ahead and took it. We have prone to illness, slow healer, he's clumsy, he's cowardly, as we noticed when he ran away from all those zombies. We have a slow metabolism, a slow reader, and again, Sunday driver, because we're not going to be really driving. Some of our positive traits, we have cat eyes, we have a gardener trait, we are a mason, we have an iron gut, a sower, wilderness knowledge, and because of our slow metabolism, we are out of shape and a high weight. So honestly, the high weight's going to be helpful for us right now because he is going to be losing some weight these first, several weeks for sure. No doubt about it. So, our first step here is going to be finding some dog bane to get some shoes. So, the only other thing I really allowed myself here, outside of the tent and the hat, was knowing where we are. So because Sir Gentleman ran from his mansion, he does know where he is in relation to his mansion, and also therefore a couple of areas around here. Ooh, nice. We have pretty much a knife now, so that's fantastic. Oh no, is he limping already? A little bit. We've survived. It's not even noon yet, and he's already limping. Alright, I don't even want to pick those up. Again, I wish I could discard those. I will let you know if something interesting happens. Again, my goal right now is just to find some dog bane, so I'll let you know. What's another level in foraging? So what are we at now? Oh gosh, that scratched foot. So we are already... Ooh, foraging level 4. Let's go. Does that mean we can search for wild plants yet? Yes. Okay, so we're gonna search for some wild plants. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Alright, the road's already here, and my guy immediately got panicked, or tense. Oh, it's because his foot's infected. Oh my god, I thought there was a zombie, like, horde out here. Because he is a coward. If he sees zombies, he wants to run. Okay. Alright, we've got the road. Good to know the distance. Let's go ahead and head back, though. We don't really want to be out here yet. Yes! Dogbane! Let's go. Perfect. Okay. Great. We've got 5 of those. Let's go ahead and finish the loop around the second pond, and then we'll go ahead and make some shoes. Actually, wait, can I just do it right now before I scratch my other foot? Because I feel like with my luck, I would 100% manage to scratch my other foot before I get all the way back. Can I do it? Okay, we need a wooden rod or a tree branch. Okay, so we really need a tree branch. I have a broken branch. That is not a tree branch. Come on, we need a tree branch. Tree branch? Nope. Cockroach. Ugh, I hate cockroaches. Ooh, is that one? What's that? Yes! Tree branch. Let's go. And make our twine. Oh, I need a table. Just kidding. I need a really big rock. Oh gosh. There we go. What was that? That was terrifying. Okay. Sit on the ground. I believe this big rock counts as a surface. Let's find out. Yes, it does. Alright, we're making all 5. Perfect. Okay, that's enough to make shoes, right? Twine shoes! Yes. One twine shoe, please. Alright. Step 1. Protect the feet. Complete. Oh, look at those. Styling it up. Let's do it. So, now we don't have to worry about our feet as much, but we still want more of the dog bane and more firewood. Let's still look for plants for now. Let's make our way all the way back to where our tent is. Man, another skull. I hope there's like stuff I can do with the skulls. Like I said, I really haven't explored deep into the wilderness survival kind of stuff, so I'm really excited to do that. I feel like this is a way that I would really like to play, but like it honestly helps to like keep myself accountable by doing a video, because what I tend to do is I set stipulations for myself to try and do a wilderness run, and then I see something that I find, that I forage, or that I, not forage, that I loot, I'm like, well, I mean, this would be really nice to use. So, keeping me accountable is kind of one of the big reasons I'm doing this, because, I mean, I feel like it's fun. There's got to be a sense of accomplishment. Onion. She's 10 seeds. That's a lot of seeds. There she is. Home sweet tent. Let's sit down for a second. Put everything away. We need a campfire. That is our next step. So let's go ahead and grab some stones. Actually, first, the reason for our iron gut trait. Some water. And go find some stones. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Easy peasy. Yeah, we are gonna have to, we're gonna have to deal with this at some point. But right now is not that point. Right now we are trying to celebrate the wins. Build our first building, quote unquote. Let's get that fire. Hit. Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and think about this for a second. We need to start a fire. So there's a couple different ways we can do that. We have a flint fire starter, which requires twine, sharp flint flake, a steel bark quarter, or several other things that I do not have, and a file, but I do know I know the recipe for an improvised whetstone. In order to make that, level 1 maintenance, we just need 2 stones. So let's go ahead and do that. 2. Let's go ahead and make the improvised whetstone. Well, we need a table. I keep forgetting about that. The table. Now we can do it. There we go. Improvised whetstone. Alright. Sweet. Now we have that. Let's put that in here. And some reevaluations. So, back to what we were talking about. Fire strike. So flint fire starter would be really nice. The only thing we're missing are one of these. Coke tong, stone chisel. Yeah, see, I still would need what I would need anyways. Okay, so if that's not gonna work right now, our other option is going to be a notched or a drilled plank. So I have the sharp flint flake. I need a plank. Wait, drill plank. I can use a plank, a log, or a large branch? Am I reading it right? I thought you needed a plank. Let me check. Let's get a log. Remove log. What time is it? Uh, oh, it's getting to be dusk a little bit here. So what we need is this log, a sharp flint flake, because then, in order to get a drill plank, great, let's do it. Cool, notched plank. And then, okay, I think I need a wooden rod. That sounds right. Let's see, stake, wooden rod. All right, let's do that. Let's get some twigs. Let's get another log. I think I saw another one over here. That would be terrifying to hear in real life. Come on, give me another log. There we go. Let's head back. Alright, so we've got some firewood. Let's put it in, put the log in. How much does that give us? Oh, 6 hours. Great. Light the fire. Not oh, I don't even need twigs. Alright, let's go, sir gentlemen. You got this. We have fire. Fantastic first day. I'm stressed out, I'm sad, and I'm peckish. Let's eat some carrots. That'll make you feel better, buddy. Actually, yeah, let's get some berries. Let's make him not so hungry anymore. Eat the broccoli. Ignore the fact that we're gonna get eaten by wolves. So the next thing that we're gonna need to do, we are gonna need to make some more items. So we need like an axe, crude stone axe, sharp flint flake, tree branch, and twine. What can I do with the skulls that I have? Jawbone, specifically? Oh, oh wait, can I get a jawbone from Smash Cow Skull? Let's do that. Give me that cow skull. What about, I'm sure gold skull works. Smash cow skull. There we go. Teeth, bone pieces, jawbone. Let's see. Make bone war hatchet, which I can do. I've got all that stuff. I do need leather strips. Ah. Boo. Okay, well. Let's sit. Drying rack. Let's see. Because this large plant rack, or even a simple long sticks of twine. Goal for tomorrow is to try and find some large tree branches to make some long sticks to make a drying rack so that we can start to dry some of these herbs and some of the food already thinking ahead to winter. So if we can get some of these dried and ready to go for the future, it will be fantastic. Honestly, we got farther than I thought we would the first day. We've got shoes and a fire. That's already a big win. So I will see you guys next time.